Hello everybody, it's Ep.1, and today I have a new series for you. It's called Free Game Friday. Every Friday I show you a free-to-play game, that way you have something to play over the weekend, even if you're broke like me. Today's game is TF2, a first-person multiplayer action game where you choose from 1 to 9 characters and play one of 14 game modes. It depends on what day you're going. Today it's like only 3, but sometimes it's 14. Anywho, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, we're in Team Fortress 2 now, alright? One thing I love about this game is that it really rewards you for playing. Not only playing in general, but being a fan of the game. Like, I've only been playing it for a year, and look how many items I have in my backpack. These are cosmetics. Like, you know how in CSGO you have gun skins? These are basically player skins. These 3 I just got recently, but that's because I bought a game. But they really do reward you for playing the game and sticking with it. Alright, so, we only have a couple of games. I noticed they're in beta, so they might be testing a few things. So let's do the basic one, which is payload. Alright, let's get right into it, alright? So basically, the objective of payload is to join a team and... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. To another game! Alright, we found a server with actual people. Alright, so, there's 2 teams. Team red, team blue. I'm gonna go with blue because my favorite color. So you got a couple of classes. You got spy. You can turn invisible, turn into other players on the enemy team, backstab and 1 kill. You got the sniper, pretty much a sniper. Medic, pretty much a medic. Engineer, builds turrets. Heavy, you got machine gun. He's pretty much the heavy of the game. Demo, he basically has a grenade launcher. That's all you really need to know about him. Pyro, he's got a flamethrower. Soldier, scout, he runs and double jumps. Alright, I'm just going to go show off the scout. And notice how there's a lot of, cosmetics in the game. Well, I've been playing for about a year now, and a lot of other people have been
Anyone else pushing this? The freaking car stop!
Boom, got a kill. And I died to the turret. That turret right there is a cosmetic turret. And you probably didn't know that because it's a turret. I said engineer and turret. The difference between a turret and a regular engineer and a cosmetic turret is that cosmetic turret is only 1 level and it can be placed anywhere. It doesn't really cost much to place. There's actually an entire setup for that 1 turret. But what you have to keep in mind is that that's not the normal job of the engineer. The normal job of the engineer is to, basically camp and make sure they don't progress the enemy team. By the way, finding spies, not a lot of people do. Some people do it your choice, but it's very annoying to get backstabbed. As you can see, Freak there just destroyed the turret. There's also a timer up at the top for your side, and towards the bottom it shows your progression of the whole entire map. I joined in late, so as you can tell, there are very little left to go for checkpoints.
What the hell? Stop pushing the car!
So annoying to die. Alright, why don't we change it to another class? Soldier. One cool move about soldiers that you can actually do a thing called rocket jump. Most people know what it is. Basically, what you do is you jump and shoot at the ground, and I'll show you in just a minute. Alright, so let me get out here. Basically, jump and shoot. You get launched. If you do crouch jump and shoot, you can do a lot higher. I'm going to find Alright, see, like, a lot of people know that. And also you take damage during rocket jump. But there are certain rockets, I actually own one, where it's specifically meant for rocket jumping. So it gives you no damage when you hit yourself. But it does not damage anyone else. There's also another thing called the market gardener, which I believe I have, is a shovel. Basically, whenever you hit someone in the air, it's an insta-kill. There's also a secondary weapon, which I have currently on, which is basically a parachute to help you aim better with the market gardener. So let's try this out. Oh, that's cheap. Man. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to go get health. Bam, 100 health right there. Okay, that guy just shot me from so far away. What is that, the engineer? With the engineer, not with the engineer, but with the soldier, you're gonna have to protect your shot if you ever drop something. Or in general, because it's a lot about getting them, because you can actually see it go through the air. One thing about being a soldier, you do not want to mess with pirates. The reason is that they can actually shoot their missiles right back at you. So let's get up here and let's get that. I got killed by an engineer. So you see that glove he's holding in his right hand? That basically allows him to place down the mini turret. And I'll actually do that in a second. So, yeah, see, I have it on my engineer right now. So, what, around win, because he joined in late, but I'm glad we won. But, basically, it makes a level 1 turret very easily. You can get a gun with it, so whenever you shoot, you use, yeah, so, for instance, the Frontier Justice, I can move my turret from anywhere. The Gunslinger basically allows me to construct a mini turret, so if I place a turret, it's going to be a mini turret, see? Mini sentry. Sentry in this game. But then what this does is basically it allows me to move that from anywhere. So if I go down to the construction...
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
That's right. If I... What the frick? Oh, no, sorry. Wow, I really haven't played in a long time. The Frontier Justice basically means I believe whenever I get kills with my turret, it gives me revenge shots. And what revenge shots do are basically insta-kill shots. So whenever my turret gets destroyed, so like for instance, I can go to destruction DPA, destroy it.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Looks like I have to be destroyed by another player. What I'll do is I'll put it right over here. By the way, this is my melee weapon. Normally you get a wrench. That is strange. Off-world. Should I jump? Nah, I shouldn't jump.
Mission begins in 10
But I remember people rocket jump up there, so they kill people without being able to be hit.
3, 2,
So I'm pretty sure my turret's gonna get destroyed by another player, but just in case. We're just doing Uber mode. Uber mode basically means full health. See, revenge shot. Basically, I got one shot and it's just critical damage. It can be really nice when you have like a stage 3 and I am out of the map. They have to fix that. But yeah, as you can see, he just launched me with his secondary attack. So if you do that on any sort of rocket launcher or grenade, it blows it back. Alright, and then I'll show you the engineer without the gunslinger hand, I believe. So, let's go with a regular wrench, and let's go with that. So, the regular wrench, what I can do with my turret is it costs more, but I can basically upgrade it. See, as you can see towards the bottom, there's a 70 F20, and I'll show you. Let's show you a fan favorite, the Heavy, most recognized for this game. I'm now going to be attacking. Wow, it all balances if you can read, which I'm guessing you can. But if you can't, it's auto balance, which means I'm going to be on the attacking team because I'm doing a good job playing with the background. That was the first one. That, if you used the boost on me, that would have been... And I got bonked. There's a lot of things to explain this game, but being bonked means that, I'll actually show you. With the scout, there is a... sorry. There's a, yeah, it's here, the Sandman. I'll actually show you when I spawn in, though. Alright, so the Sandman has this baseball that if you right-click, you hit it, and if you hit someone with the baseball, it causes them to be unable to move for a certain amount of time. They also made updates to this game where you can actually pick up other players' guns, and they will yell.
The freaking
See, I can pick up that gun, I can pick up that gun. Oh, and the cart shields you while you push it. That's it. Nice.
Keep pushing it.
If I really wanted to handle that Demolition Man, that'd be a pyro. Actually, it'd be a good time to show off the pyro. Now, let me remind you, they look nothing like what mine does, because I have custom things, because I've been playing for a long time. Scorch shot, one hit, if it hits them, they lit on fire, power jack, hammer, back burner, right click to send things back, left click to burn things. Pretty basic. Alright, that's what I'm saying on fire. Oh, geez, yeah, here we go, here we go. Look at that, I just launched on that. What's the turret? That is the second layer of the turret, actually. A lot of explaining, like I said. This game is kind of hectic at first, but once you get to know it, it's pretty easy. You know what I should do? I should do the spy. It'd be a great way to get behind the enemy bases. So you got the Skies kit, and so I know there's an engineer in the other team. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start myself as an engineer. Right click to go invisible. Like I said, got spotted first, but I will totally show you the ropes of. Actually, we can spectate this spy. So see as he goes invisible. Or if you right click at any time, no matter what weapon you got, you will go invisible. Bottom right is the timer. Give me a second. I gotta mute that kid. The options. Audio. No, it's not what I want. Voice. There we go. Alright. Alright, and then what you do is you can. Sorry about that. Like I said, early YouTuber. Alright, so I know they have an engineer. I'm gonna be the engineer. Alright? And interesting thing about this one is that if I'm invisible and I don't move, my charge goes up, but if I move, it goes down. So I'm up behind the base. Chill. You can also see it on the watch back down there. So you can get different watches and different knives that have different abilities. So I have another one which allows me to instantly turn into the person I backstab. And backstabs are instant kills for spies. There's another spy up there. Looks like he's trying to get over there too. He's going for it. I need a way for mine to charge. Looks like he has the same one. Alright, see that? What we can do is if we take out this, it will disable the turret. But not only that, if it stays on for long enough, it will actually destroy the turret, which is awesome. But first it will downgrade again, and then become destroyed. And this works with dispensers, teleporters, anything the engineer can put down. So basically the spy is the engineer's mortal enemy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up here. Oh geez. Gotta be careful when I'm moving around. I gotta pay attention to that. Because I don't know if you noticed, but I went, had invisibility. Alright, where's that turret? I hear the teleporter. So maybe I should sabotage the teleporter before I sabotage anything else. That way they can't get to the teleporter and fix it. Those guys are down there. They'll get there. It was above me when I was over here, so logically speaking. Oh, up here. There we go. Nope. I'm like really behind on the line. Just stop moving. I hear it, but I feel like it's up there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait for it to recharge. good enough for kill. Oh, it's right up here. Going, get out of the way. Here we go. Backstab him and then nothing, you know? So we're gonna backstab the engineer and then disable the. Oh. There we go. So people check engineer. Oh, it doesn't even see me. He's back in line. Oh jeez, looked like he almost got me. If he goes to fix his turret again, I should totally get him.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Ah, frick, are you kidding me? I right-clicked to knife him. Oh, man. But it's an insta-kill, and I would have been able to take over his whole entire setup if I did not fail. Interesting thing, though, more and more game gets updated, the more and more it changes. Alright, let's do this sniper. No, demo man. Here we go. There's taunts like that, which kill people. But interesting thing, when the item is on a slope, it will actually fall down a little bit by a little bit. Oh no, I'm gonna need a secondary. Alright, so this is awesome. If I throw my loadout, it's sticky jumper to the charge and charge.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
What I can do with the sword is I can ram it at people, and it will be an instant kill. Oh no.
You failed.
What I was gonna do is I was basically gonna charge at one of them and try to get a kill. Because I haven't been killed yet. Alright. So I'll show you this round, alright? But when you're on the defending team, you get a bit of time to get to the cart, which is down over there, which is off the map. It's actually on the map, but because the way the map is positioned, it looks off the map. So basically, you can charge from a bit of distance and get like an insta-kill, but of course it needs to recharge down towards the bottom right.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
You can't really turn with this, that's the invincibility, and it makes you invincible, but you're kind of stuck out in the middle of the open if you get someone and they're not alone, so it can be good for attacking heavies or medics, but you know, you shouldn't really do it a lot. Got a spy over there. Team spy.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
But yeah. So basically, I'm gonna wait out here. You're probably hearing them doing the conga in there. You also hear the pan. Pan makes a sound when we hit him. We got a spy. But yeah. Where's all my teammates?
Mission
They're, like,
begins
not here.
in 10 seconds.
Are you serious?
5,
Here? Or
4,
are they all like all spies?
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, it looks like. Oh no. Okay, I'm not gonna that. I told you. Gotta take care of that sniper though. Oh man,
Stand on the point, you dip!
I can like hang in this corner. Kidding me, I missed him.
Medic!
Oh no, that was him is down. I get. What? Are you kidding me? I so had him. Should have killed him. I wonder if you have to left click when you do it. Anywho, let's go for a more defensive position. Back to the engineer. Let's change the loadout a bit. Frontier of Justice. Let's go with Rescue Ranger. Vintage Wrangler. Okay. And then yeah. Let's do this. Alright, so basically what the Rescue Ranger does is allows me to change the teleportation of any item. So, say I want to build a teleport, let's say I want to build it right here, alright? Yeah, look at that, that was a bad idea.
There wasn't
so
getting any lighter.
Over here. Alright, geez, I need ammo, alright. What I can do is let me show you. I built the teleporter at Alright. That way I can actually build it. I will. Here, I'll. I'll build this.
Going up.
Take some bits to build because, you know, engineering's more of the camping, so all of you Call of Duty campers who like this class, the dispenser gives you ammo and health.
Sentry down!
Alright, sentry's down. But what I can do is probably down to the spot. Nope. Got Pyro. Alright, so it's level 2 right now. It's level 5, alright. Level 3, I mean. So basically what I'm going to do is, since that's ready, I'm going to take my Rescue Ranger and say I want it over here. Like, say I'm being pushed back by, I don't know, a heavy right here, and I don't have a chance to grab that and move over here.
I'm moving this.
Instantly here.
Fire!
Really sucks, the Rescue Ranger at fire. And if anyone is a nut, and what I mean by nut is like crazy about accuracy, what you want then is you want the Widowmaker. What the Widowmaker does is that whenever you shoot from it, it takes some of your building material, and whenever you get a kill, it gives you it back, or if you actually hit the person whenever you shoot it, it gives you back. So you pretty much have infinite ammo if you're good with your aim. So, let me show you, but many people use this with the Gunlinger. Gunslinger, jeez, I don't know what, I missed the S. But many people use this with the Gunslinger to get ammo whenever they get a kill with the mini turret, and it doesn't take long to build. And it won't waste a shot. Looks like we're not gonna win this one. What is that dude doing over here? He's doing nothing. I don't know what he's doing. I bet he's waiting for someone to die and backstab him. But yeah, so what I can do is I can go instruction keypad. Are you kidding me? Okay. No, I'm not gonna. You failed! Alright. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't get any wins. Actually, I got one win, but I don't count that a win because I joined in late. Hopefully you like this game. Play over the weekend. But thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you in the next video.